costs, which we have to add on as well.
Look North has learned that equipment from the recently closed Kellingley colliery is to get a new lease of life elsewhere in Yorkshire. Some of the machines will be reused at a new coal mine which will be opened near Wakefield later this year.
Kellingley was the country's last deep coal mine, but work is underway to open a small colliery at Crofton, as Spencer Stokes reports.
It would have been abandoned deep underground. Instead, it's back in a workshop at Kellingley and about to leave the pits for the last time as part of a plan that will see a new coal mine opened a few miles down the road.
We've got a lot of stuff from Hatfield, with Hatfield closing, and now we've also got a lot of stuff from Kellingley as well. And I think we're going to make a point of kind of commemorating the fact that the Kellingley and Hatfield collieries have both contributed to the birth of a new coal mine. So even though they've died themselves, something good's come out of it.
The machine is heading to Crofton, where the new Crofton Colliery Cooperative will employ 60 miners to mine 4,000 tonnes of coal a week for the next 10 years. It was the falling price of coal that forced Kellingley's closure, making the machinery available. So how does it make sense economically to open a new coal mine a few miles away?
The problem with UK coal has been that most of our pits are fairly old pits and they're very deep mines as well. Now, as a deep mine gets older, it becomes less economically efficient to operate because you have to travel further and further from the shaft, bottom of the shaft, to get to the coal. So this is causing the costs gradually increase over time.
The Crofton scheme won't be a traditional deep mine using shafts to bring coal to the surface. Instead, it'll be a drift mine with a conveyor belt running continuously. And there won't be lots of underground travelling for miners because it's a new coal face. One industry expert believes it could be a gamble that eventually pays off.
I don't think the price of coal is going to rise very quickly, but nevertheless it will change at some point, and I can understand the thinking behind the people at the co-op that if they hang out there long enough and they develop the colliery, there may well be some good opportunities in the not too distant future.
It's probably fair to say we will be the last coal mine in Britain. And considering the fact the government's now told us they don't want coal being burnt anymore in 10 years' time, we'll probably be the last coal mine to open in Britain ever.
Building work at Crofton is starting, and that opening should take place later this year, with machinery that's found an unexpected new home. Spencer Stokes, BBC Look North.